Welcome to workout day 1 of Michelle's Body Shop's 4-week fat loss challenge. Today we're going to be doing 6 moves, mostly focused on the lower body. I'm going to show you the exercises that you can do in the gym, but you can also do them at your house. Ready for day 1? Let's go. I start pretty much every workout routine with a 48 count ab circuit. And for leg day, I also do a couple of other warm-up exercises because you should always activate your legs and glutes before you go into your leg day workouts. You'll get more out of them and also prevents injury. We'll start with 12 sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do crunches if you can't do sit-ups. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Now let's do 12 elbow to knee crunches. Some people call this a bicycle crunch, but you're going to bring your elbow and your knee up and then switch. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12. All right. Next, but we're going to lift your legs in the air, and we're going to do 12 toe touches. Touch your toes or just reach as close to them as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Now, leave one leg in the air, hold the other one out, and we're going to do what I call butterfly kicks. So we're going to just switch our legs like this. But one thing that's important is you're not just relaxing your upper body, you're going to keep your shoulders off the mat so that you have a contraction in your legs, okay? Ready? So one leg in the air, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. For our first leg and glute warm-up, we're going to do body weight squats. So for body weight squats, I want you to stand about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Some people like a little bit wider. And I want you to go down until your elbows touch your knees, and then slowly squeeze your glutes on the way up. So that was 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Squeeze up. 5. Squeeze up. 6, 7, 8. Very loud out here. 9. And 10. Sometimes I'll do, 15, but we're going to just do 10 today. So the next leg warm up we're going to do is a reverse lunge, but the exercise is actually not in the lunge. So I want you to stand with one leg forward and go down in a lunge so that your front leg is basically a 90-degree angle. And then the work comes in when you stand back up. So that's 1, down and up for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now, if you need to hold on to something, do and stretch that quad. You can hold your ankle. Like I said, hold on to something if you don't have good balance. And pull your heel into your glute. Feel that stretch right there. It's really nice. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. Again, get into a lunge position so that your front leg is 90-degree, and then stand up for 1, up for 2, up for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now let's do a little bit of a stretch, kind of a basic stretch. I would like for you to, again, get in a lunge position. So we're going to get back down in that front lunge, okay? And you're going to take a deep breath in and raise your arms up over your head in a V. So exhale, inhale again. And as you exhale, put your arms straight out and twist your body so that it's parallel with your legs. And then go a little bit deeper in that front stretch. All right. Now, other side. Put that front leg in a lunge. Get down to 90 degrees. Take a deep breath in. Arms over your head in a V and really reach for that ceiling. And exhale. Inhale again and put your arms straight out. Turn them so that they're parallel to your body, and then go a little deeper in the stretch. All right. We're ready to rock and roll. The first exercise of this workout is going to be squats. I'm going to do the hack squat machine. One of my favorites. A lot of gyms have these. You could also do a barbell back squat if that's your jam. But I'm also going to show you after this some dumbbell alternatives. So let's get started. I know this is supposed to start up, but I like to start with it in the lower position. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, sorry for the loud clicking, and 10. All right. Now, I'm absolutely not doing this correctly. To adjust it, to drop this down so you can just stand, but I find the adjustment on this to be a little quirky. It's an older machine, but it works for me. So if you're working out at home, now if you don't have a hack squat machine or a squat rack, you can always put some dumbbells on your shoulders. Feet about shoulder width apart, maybe just slightly wider if you want. Hold the dumbbells in place, of course, and slowly squat down and back up. Thinking about your glutes the whole time. Yep, do 10 of those. Now, following that set of squats, you're going to go straight into a set of 10 Romanian deadlifts. So we all know what a deadlift is. A Romanian deadlift, or RDL, uses usually lighter weight because you never fully put the weight down. I want to mention to you that sometimes people will hurt their back doing RDLs because they'll go down so far that they dip their lower back down when they stand back up. I only want you to go down as far as you can keep your butt going out. If it doesn't start going down like that, like pointing your tailbone downward, that's about as far as you should go. For me, that's about mid-shin. Stand roughly shoulder width apart and go down, following the contour of your leg to the right, about mid-shin. Squeeze your glutes on the way up. That was 1 and 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Try not to slouch your shoulders. Nice firm back and shoulders. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now again, I'm going to grab my dumbbells because I want to show you. If you don't have a bar to use, just use your dumbbells with your palms facing you. And then again, still following the contour of your leg down to about mid-shin, squeeze back up. So you'll do 10 of those. Now, an important note, instead of doing a circuit style like I like to do sometimes on Michelle's Body Shop, but next you are going to pause this video and do another set of 10 squats, and then another set of 10 RDLs, then another set of 10 squats, and another set of 10 RDLs, and then one more set of squats, because it's 4 sets in this exercise routine. All right, see you in a minute when we go on to exercise number 3. All right, our next exercise is walking lunges. Now I'm going to do 8 on each leg, so it'll be a total of 16 steps. And you can do more if your weight isn't too cumbersome for you and you can do it, that's fine. Oftentimes I'll do 10 on each leg, but I've cut it back a little bit because I'm really hot and winded and tired from this weekend. So listen to your body. If you're able to do more next week, do more next week, because I probably will actually. So I'm going to just use my dumbbells. Sometimes I like to use plate weights for this too. So pick up your dumbbells, one in each hand, of course, and you're going to step as far forward as you can, going down to a 90 degree. As much of a 90 degree, I went a little over there. Okay, that's one step. And then immediately pick up your leg and go into the next step, making sure you go down to a 90 degree. Okay, that's 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I'm out of room. So I'm going to turn around and continue on. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, turning around, out of room again. 9, 10, 11, 12, out of room, standing up, turning around. 13, 14, 15, and 16. And that was enough for me. I am tired. All right, next up, we're doing hip thrusts. I personally love hip thrusts. It allows you to target with heavy, heavy weight without having to use your entire body. So you put all that weight through your lower body. It's pretty phenomenal. You can use a bench for hip thrusts. You can use any kind of box jump if it's padded like this. But again, I'm going to show you an alternative if you're having to do this at home and all you have is body weight or dumbbells. So let's get these hip thrusts knocked out. I usually go heavier than this, but for this demo, I wanted to be able to talk with you while I'm doing it. For my lower box, this is how I do it. Get my feet up under me, and then you do a bridge, essentially. And I like to do a very slight pause at the top. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. All right. For my next set that I do off camera, I'll probably add my normal weight to that. So that was pretty easy, but I still felt it. So let me show you what to do if you only have dumbbells or no weight at all. If all you have is a dumbbell, don't worry, that's plenty. I've got this 25-pound, which is, pretty heavy for a dumbbell, I guess. It's definitely the heaviest one I've got. Use whatever you have. And if you have dumbbells that you think are too light for working your lower body, then double them up. But lay down, keep the dumbbell or dumbbells at your hip, and you're going to keep one foot flat on the ground and the other one straight out. You don't have to go up high with it. Just, basically keep it off the ground. And then squeeze up through the heel of the leg on the ground. And you will be surprised. You hold it for a second and slowly go back down. And then squeeze up and hold and back down. And you're going to do that 10 times on each leg. And you will be so surprised at how your hamstrings and your glutes feel it. Now, if you don't have any weight, it is fine. Do the same thing. Just do more reps, okay? So you'll want to do 15 or 20 of these. Again, though, squeezing up, pause, and slowly go back down. I'm going to pause in here for a second and just tell you, it is humid and hot in this garage gym. It makes it harder to go hard, but at the same time, I feel like I'm really burning even more calories, which is my goal right now, trying to slim down. And man, it's like a sauna in here. Now for the next exercise, we're going to do standing calf raises. Now, I like to do 10 with my toe pointed inward and 10 with my toe pointed outward for a total of 20 on each leg. And that'll be one set. All right, so here's how I like to do this. I'll stand facing you first. So hold on to something stationary or wall or chair or whatever you've got. And you're going to hold one leg. And then with the leg that you're standing on, point your toes a little bit inward like that. And then go up for 1, 2. You're just standing up on the ball of your foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now point your toes slightly outward and then go up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, if you need to stretch that calf, just stretch it on out like that. Stand in a lunge and put that heel down and feel it. It feels nice. All right, next leg. So this time I'm going to turn around so you'll get to see the back part of my leg. So again, holding on to something stationary. And now I'm going to hold the other leg, point my toes slightly in, and go up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now point your toes slightly outward for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and stretch it on out. Oh, it feels good. Moving on to the last exercise of this workout routine, which of course will just complete one set of these last 2, so you still got to do the rest of your sets. But that is going to be a plank, and we will just do a 30-second plank. Actually, we'll probably go ahead and just do 40 seconds. I'm recording on my phone, but I have another phone that I'm using to time us. All right, you ready? And go. As you may know, with a plank, you're on your elbows and your toes. You try to keep your back flat. I have a very difficult time. I'm not very well practiced with planks, but I do feel the intended core and upper back tension, that time under tension. 15, 14, 13, we're getting there. Keep it up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You did it. 1 down and 2 more to go. So make sure that you get another 2 sets of the standing calf raise and your 40-second plank. I'm so proud of you guys. You knocked out the first workout of this challenge. While it's true, this workout could be as easy or as hard as you want to make it. Challenge yourself each and every day that you're doing this workout. Now, I'm not showing you a full stretching routine in this video, but I will link one in the description. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow for round 2.